CogniTV, where the negative thoughts disappear so positive thoughts are in the clear. On today's show, we have two segments. Our first guests are a mother and son duo. Please welcome Sarah and Alec Litowitz. Hello, Sarah. Alec, please take a seat. Do you guys both know why you're here today? Well, Sarah, your son as well as your friends believe that there are some problems with you and your son's relationship, and I'm here to help you fix those problems. Do you disagree with these statements?
Everyone should just mind their own damn business. I don't need people telling me how to raise my son. Maybe he's the one that messed up. I mean, look at him. He can't do anything right. What makes you think he's telling the truth? This is all for attention. He's an ungrateful child. He always has been.
No, that is not how it works. You cannot sit here and pass on the blame to your son. I am willing to listen to your beliefs regarding you and your son's relationship, but I will not waste my time, your son's time, as well as everyone else's time listening to you put down your son just because you can't face the truth. Do you understand? This isn't one-sided. Alec, tell us why you want to come here today.
Honestly, I'm sad, really sad. I feel like I'm drowning in a black hole. Whenever I'm at home and I've seen your show, I just thought you could help. Nothing I do is right. I just don't know what I could do anymore.
Can you tell me a bit about your childhood?
Well, it's just my mom and I. My father was abusive, and when he left, I was 7. I don't remember much. When he left, I guess I was expecting things to get better, but it never got better.
How?
My mom had to get 2 jobs so I could take care of the house, but whenever she comes home, the dishes aren't clean enough, or there's a crumb on the floor, or the laundry is too dirty.
Alec, leave your bastard of a father out of this. And is it so wrong to expect a clean house when I come home from the 2 jobs I work to keep a roof over your head and food on your table?
Sarah, I believe your son is suffering from depression, and your constant scrutinizing of him is not going to help him. I understand you were trying to be the superhero mom, but your son, it seems, has stepped up to the role your husband has left. You need to learn to appreciate him and understand that he's just a kid.
You don't know what goes on in our household. You don't know us, so don't try to control me if you don't know me.
You're right. But we do have a small clip from your home, which your son has shot after he wrote to be in the show. Let's turn our attention to that for a moment.
Why aren't the dishes done? If you can't do something as simple as the dishes, how do you think you're going to be able to do anything in life? I'm not going to be covering your lazy ass forever.
I was going to finish it after I finished the psych homework. It's so long.
Yeah, well, don't let it happen again. Alex, what did I tell you about leaving the cups so close together? Why can't you do anything right? Go to your room.
Okay, we're going to start with Alec now. Alec, how did you feel after your mother ridiculed you like that?
Worthless. I felt like it's all my fault, like I'm a failure.
Listen to me. You are not worthless. You are not a failure. You did nothing wrong here. In this situation, it was an external force that was responsible for the anger that was directed toward you. It's not going to be an overnight change, but every time your mind is filled with thoughts like that, think of something positive, a characteristic about yourself that you admire, and tell yourself that you are not a failure, but you are successful.
I am a success. I'm not a failure. It wasn't my fault.
Good. With individual therapy and constant internal praise of yourself, that black hole you see will diminish, and soon that weight on your shoulders will become lighter. Sarah, now when you looked at the clip, tell me what you saw.
I may have overreacted, but it was a stressful day. My boss cut my hours, and I lost commission. I was very tired.
From what you thought, did Alec do anything wrong?
No, but
So do you think maybe you're too hard on him sometimes?
it's only because I don't want him to be a failure. I want him to be strong.
Not that.
I'm sorry, son. It just gets too much sometimes. I don't want you to be the deadbeat your dad was, so you could be so much more. I'm a terrible mother.
I'm going to tell you what I told your son. You are none of those negative thoughts that cloud your mind. Sometimes we all just need to push back onto the right path.
Thank you.
It's going to be a long journey, but I believe you and your son are on the right path. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Please stay tuned for this brief commercial break. and we'll come back to welcome a newlywed couple who can't seem to embrace the honeymoon stage. I thought it would take away the stress. I thought it would make the fights a little less painful. I thought it would make me cool. I thought it would give me courage with guys. I never thought I had a problem. I thought no one noticed. If the magic of alcohol stops working for you, then you know it's time. Take action. Don't let alcohol control your life. Now that I've stopped, my days are brighter and my life is better. With a little support from my friends, my family, as well as people who are just like me, I can finally see the truth behind the addiction. It's not too late. Find an AA, because AA saved me, and it can save you too. Welcome back to CogniTV. We just saw how cognitive therapy helped mother and son duo Alec and Sarah. Now can the same magic be done with the newlywed couple Jamie and Jared Sachs?
Okay.
Please take a seat. Thank you. Since you guys both wanted to come in, I want to hear from you each individually why you guys wanted to be here. Jamie, begin.
Well, we were engaged for 2 years, and now we've been married for 3. And it started off with small bickering, but now it's just escalated to a large scale.
How was I supposed to remember you don't like fish?
It's
You don't
not
like
just-
anything.
It's not just
Jamie.
about the fish, it's everything.
It's not my fault. You have no sense of humor. It was hilarious when I took that ink out of your pen.
It wasn't funny. You have the sense of humor of a 6-year-old. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Good. Communication is good. You guys are voicing your opinions, which means you guys both acknowledge the strengths and weaknesses in your relationship. Jared, I want to know why you think you guys are here.
We fight too much.
And why do you guys fight so much?
She's always mad.
That's an exaggeration, and don't put it all on me. You purposely do things to make me angry.
Well, Jared, how does it feel when Jimmy gets angry with you?
Well, definitely not happy.
And why is that?
Because even when I try, I get it wrong. Like last night, I prepared this great meal of fish.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she didn't like fish,
You didn't know?
but it took me so long. I was in the kitchen for hours making
We've
that
been together
meal.
for 5 years, and you didn't know I didn't like fish.
Jamie,
Sorry.
how do you feel about Jared's response?
I genuinely appreciate the efforts that he's putting in. I do. I appreciate it. But I just wish you would remember things, because we've been together for so long.
Have you told Jared how you feel and what you like and what you don't like?
At this point, I just constantly just get angry.
Okay, well, can you think of a solution maybe that can prevent that and maybe resolve the issue?
I'm going to try and acknowledge the intentions more and keep my cool.
And I'll listen more and do things that will make her happy.
Good, and understand, you guys are going to bicker and you guys are going to fight because two people who love each other fight. If you guys didn't fight, I would be concerned because it would mean that you don't care enough to even bother about getting angry, and love isn't going to be easy, but it's also about teamwork and understanding your roles in the relationship.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel.
Now you guys are going to go home, you're going to try to apply what we learned today, and I've also compiled up a list of marriage counselors to follow up on because it's a work in progress. You guys are on the right track though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you all for tuning into today's show. I hope you all took something from the two relationships we explored and apply them to your own. And remember, CogniTV is where negative thoughts disappear and positive thoughts are in the clear. On today's show, we have 2 segments. They both have...
I'm sorry, I don't even know where I'm
For 2 years, and now we've been married.
Are you kidding me? You married?
You can't do that though. Like, that's not fair. Yell at
She's
me.
terrible. She can't do it.
But he started to laugh.
He interrupted. I know.